like to ask a question about the election, but one thing on unemployment first. Are you considering taking executive action to extend or rather reinstate the unemployment benefits that expired last week if Congress can't get a deal by the end of the week?
Yes.
And as a general point, what rate then would you want in there? A percentage or flat rate?
We are looking at it. We're also looking at various other things that I'm allowed to do under the system, and such as the payroll tax suspension. And so we're allowed to do things. We're talking with the Democrats. They seem to be much more interested in solving the problems of some of the Democrat-run states and cities that have suffered greatly through bad management. I mean, really bad management. So that seems to be where they're looking for $1 trillion to help out with cities that are run by Democrats, in some case radical left Democrats, that have not done a good job. I appreciate today the Wall Street Journal said very good things, that we did a great job in Portland by having our people go in, Homeland Security, Chad Wolf and the folks. We went into Portland, and we've done a great job, and they had that in an editorial that we really won that situation. But we want the whole, we did save the courthouse. The courthouse was going to be burned down or knocked down. It was in tremendous danger. We went in, we took care of it, and we appreciated what the Wall Street Journal said. As far as the various things that I may or may not sign, I may not have to sign. I mean, progress is being made, as you know very well, in the Hill. We'll see what happens. But I have the right, including the payroll tax suspension. We may do some things. We want to take care of the eviction problem. People are being evicted very unfairly. It's not their fault. It's China's fault. It's not their fault. And people are being evicted, and we can do that with an executive order. So if we don't get, and we want to do it relatively quickly. I mean, even from the standpoint of COVID, people get evicted and then they go into shelters, and there are thousands of people in the shelters. And this is not a time, you never want to be in a shelter, but this is not a time to be in a shelter with the COVID. They catch it, they get it, and it's no good. So I may have to do something on evictions too, because the Democrats amazingly don't want to do it. We offered them short-term deals, and we offered them lots of alternatives, but so far, the only thing they really want to do is bail out states that have been poorly managed by Democrats. Okay?
And if I could